What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today I have another discussion video for you guys. Recently, Tetsuya Nomura has stated that it pains him to think that some characters within the Kingdom Hearts series might not return after Kingdom Hearts 3 is over. Not only are there a lot of potential candidates that can end up dead, but there are also just as many chances for our hearts to be ripped to shreds due to the emotional loss. With how badly people reacted to Aquanort, I can only imagine what will happen if someone ends up dying and we literally never see them in the series anymore. Now, I'm not going to be talking about this alone. I have a special guest with me today.
Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Prodigy. First off, thank you to my good friend TheFrozenCavern for allowing me on here today. Today, we're going to be talking about who will die in Kingdom Hearts 3. The question everyone's been asking since the game's announcement, because it's the finale, right? Somebody kinda has to die. Kingdom Hearts is a series that has delivered us with some very shocking moments before, but Kingdom Hearts 3, expect there to be one like every couple of minutes, because lots of things are going to be answered, and lots of things are just going to be happening. Today, me and my friend TheFrozenCavern have created a list of people who we believe are very likely not going to make it out of Kingdom Hearts 3, so let's begin.
Riku has been with us since the beginning of the series. Throughout that time, he has had countless encounters with the darkness around him as well as inside of his own heart trying to protect the light. Now, Riku's death would not just be a random one, but a sacrificial one. His story arc revolves around him trying to forgive himself for the actions he did in Kingdom Hearts 1. What better way for him to forgive himself from his mindset than a final act of sacrificing himself for the greater good, if it does end up coming down to that. Given how often he's fought in the darkness, it's almost fate that he would go out this way. And it is confirmed that we do have replica Riku, so it's going to be very interesting to have that still continuing to live on if that does end up happening. But regardless, Riku is pretty high on the list right now.
The characters Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, known as the Wayfinder Trio, are a significant piece to Kingdom Hearts 3's plot. You can debatably say if Terra's body was never taken over by Xehanort, a lot of our villains in Kingdom Hearts 1 and beyond wouldn't have existed. In fact, they wouldn't have existed. You could possibly say as well that without Ventus having a place in Sora's heart, Sora would not have had the Keyblade. And without Aqua turning the Land of Departure into Castle Oblivion, putting Ven there where no one would find him, who knows what could have happened. Especially seeing that Ventus is becoming a very important character to the series with his inclusion in Union Cross. Everyone in Birth by Sleep is in a sticky situation now, the main three characters especially. Terra is a Xehanort vessel, Aqua is trapped in the realm of darkness, and Ventus is asleep and his heart is inside of Sora's being healed, with the problem being no one knows where to find his body. We know everyone wants to save them, but can they be saved? Is it too late? It feels like their fates were sealed a long time ago, and that's sad to say. It's very likely that one of them, if not all of them, won't make it out of the final battle that awaits.
This is a pretty obvious one since these are the main bad guys of KH3, but considering how most of the characters in the series have died and then came back in future installments such as Xemnas and some parts of the original Organization 13 and Xehanort himself, I think it makes a little bit of sense to include this on the list. Since this is the end of the Darkseeker saga, there should be little to nothing left of these guys. They have served their purpose very well in the series, and it wouldn't make sense for a lot of them to be sticking around afterwards. If some of them were to turn to the other side, mainly the BBS trio mentioned earlier, then it might be fine, depending on what happens. But it's time for the Seekers of Darkness to meet their end.
Axel is easily top 3 most popular and most loved characters in the Kingdom Hearts series, so let's say he dies in a sacrificial way, maybe in a final battle with Saïx at the end. I think it would be safe to say that there would be some serious tears. I'm not going to sit here and say Axel should die, but he's being mentioned because it's very, very possible. We don't have too much backstory about Saïx and Axel's relationship, but from what we can tell, they were childhood friends before, of course, becoming nobodies. I would love to hear more about their backstory in Kingdom Hearts 3, knowing a little bit more about their relationship. I can easily see Axel sacrificing himself in a battle that has something to do with Roxas. Maybe Roxas and Saïx end up battling each other at the end of the game, and Saïx is about to kill Roxas, and Axel runs in and saves them. I think a scenario like that not only would be amazing writing, since all three of those guys have history with each other in the past, but because it would be a really emotional scene featuring Axel and him saying his final goodbye to Roxas after just seeing his friend once again.
Master Yen Sid has been with us and has helped us out through so much ever since Kingdom Hearts 2. Helping Sora prepare to save the worlds for the second time, putting Sora and Riku through the Mark of Mastery exam, training Mickey to be a Keyblade Master, and now helping everyone take the fight to Xehanort. Now, I know it's strange for a Disney character to end up dying in the series and to be put onto a list like this anyways. However, I feel Yen Sid is the most likely out of all the others. Realistically, none of the other ones make any form of sense. I can see Yen Sid holding back a group of enemies as the mysterious tower is being raided and the others have to escape before the darkness can take over. This farewell from a mentor, ally, and guide would then give the Guardians of Light more inspiration and drive to put a stop to Xehanort. Also, we've seen Yen Sid for this amount of time and we still haven't seen him fight yet. I want to see this man at least use some magic spells. But anyways, that's going to be it for this discussion video. Now before I actually give my own sign off, I'm going to have Prodigy say his words.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video that me and the Frozen Cavern brought to you. This was a discussion that we felt like we wanted to give our opinions on before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, to kind of look back and see how many of our predictions would come true, if any. Thank you to the Frozen Cavern for inviting me onto this video. If you want to check out any of my stuff, Cavern should have a link in the description below. I upload plenty of Kingdom Hearts content along with occasional discussions on platforms like Jak and Daxter and even a little bit of anime. So if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and click the link in the description below. Other than that, I really had fun talking about this. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.
Thank you to ProdigyxCD for helping me out with this video. Now, as he said, make sure you go into the description below, as well as at the very end of this video, to be able to check out his channel and the content that he does. However, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more video game content, as well as let us know who you think will die in Kingdom Hearts 3, and if you think our selection of characters and reasons for those characters are valid. But until the next video, take care.
I want you for a